So, Neal Ardley has left Notts County. Thank you, Neil. Thank you for the amazing away days. You you gave me some brilliant memories to cherish. Ebbsfleet away in the FA Cup was probably the best of them all. Barrow away, where we beat the league leaders in their own backyard. Halifax, where we put in an amazing attacking display, and then Solihull for just the occasion. Thank you for them memories. Thank you for sticking by us in difficult times during that summer of financial peril, where you weren't getting paid, the players weren't getting paid, the staff weren't getting paid, and it was really difficult for the football club. Thank you for sticking by us. Thank you for building a platform for the club to build on as well. The foundations have been laid to go even further now. We are stable. We just need taking to that next level. And I really wish you were the guy to do that. The redemption story, what happened that day at Swindon and throughout that summer, and the redemption of getting us promoted again. I wish you had that moment, Neil. And also, on a personal note, thank you. Thank you for being there when I wasn't feeling great. When I wasn't feeling great, Notts were there to help me, but to help me get better again. That release of football, the escape from reality every weekend, really helped me. It's not just everything he did, it's the way he carried himself as well. He was honourable. When he spoke, he always spoke well in his interviews, post-match or pre-match. I always felt what he said is what the majority of fans saw. And he carried himself with so much class. He knew what it meant to be Notts. He knew what it meant to us supporters. And I can't thank him enough for his efforts at the club and what he did to bring pride back to Notts County Football Club. Because at the start of 2019 and the summer, we were not in a good place. And before that as well. And despite the relegation, he along with the owners have brought pride and satisfaction once again back to Notts, which was being greatly needed for a long time. We can be proud of our football club again. And Neal Ardley was part of that. And also thank you, Greg Abbott, as well, for your efforts during the time at the football club. But yeah, Neal Ardley leaves us with a 42% win ratio. He was in charge for 2 years, just over 2 years. He did a good job, because he rebuilt the squad in the summer, a much needed rebuild, the summer of 2019 that is. Started slow as you would expect, because the squad was taking time to gel, and then from December onwards we just rocketed up the league table. And if the season, and this is one of the biggest what ifs, if that season hadn't have finished, what would have happened in the title race? Because we were catching Barrow and we were catching Harrogate, and both of us and Harrogate were catching Barrow. And it would have been really intriguing to see the title race go down to the wire. That would have been really competitive and nerve-wracking, obviously, but intriguing on the most part. I just feel like what he did for the football club, his efforts, we appreciate them, Neal. And good luck wherever you go. 2 years, 4 months, and a day in charge. Thank you, Neal, and good luck. Today, we announced his replacement, Ian Burchnall, formerly of Viking and Ostersund. He was replacement to Graham Potter. He led them to 6th place in the Swedish league. Got so close to their record points total, just missed out on qualification. Recently, apparently, he was linked with a few League One jobs, linked with the Iceland job, and it seems a very exciting appointment. I was very impressed with his interview. He spoke about how he thinks the game should be played, positive, attacking football, and that's what us fans want to hear. Will it be a Steve Cottrell kind of effect, where he comes in and proposes up the league table right into the title race? I hope so. Will it happen? Who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell. But yeah, excited by the appointment. I'm gutted to see Ardley go, but I'm excited by what could happen under Ian Burchnall's management. He's been given the position as head coach, which might mean he doesn't have as much of a say in our recruitment as, let's say, Ardley did, but that doesn't mean he won't have no say at all. It still means he will have, some say in how we go about our transfer business. It's, more of it will probably be done by probably the Reach brothers, Richard Montague, any scouts we may sign, and maybe even a director of football, because with a head coach sometimes comes a director of football. I look at Brentford's model, and it seems along the lines of that. You've got data, there's Moneyball, stats. You've got head coach Thomas Frank at Brentford is the head coach. They've got 2 directors of football at Brentford. They've got co-directors of football. We're going down that route, I reckon. Gutted Ardley's left, but excited to see what Ian Burchnall can do. And hopefully it starts off with getting us to Wembley by the end of Saturday, and hopefully climbing the league table as well, getting us to winning the semi-final on Saturday, and getting us up the league. And because we're 14 points off top, we've got a few games in hand on the teams above us. Let's close that gap a bit. Exciting times ahead, and I wish Ian the best of luck. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on what's happened with Neal Ardley, Greg Abbott, and the appointment of Ian Burchnall. Stay subscribed if you're subscribed, subscribe if you're new. I'm sorry if I'm so inconsistent with these uploads, and there's no games to go to, obviously, but it's my fault. I really should be, getting more content out, and I can only apologise for that. I am pretty busy at the moment with work and all that. Sometimes I don't have the time, sometimes I do, but this is a really important matter, and I feel a video should be made regarding the managerial change. I did one for what happened with Kevin Nolan, and I feel like I should be making one now, and here we are. So yeah, be safe, be champions, and as always, Toulouche.